Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is Normand. It is a barrel-aged quad, and it is rested for 12 months in select bourbon barrels, allowing it to transform into a characterful beverage of individuality and intrigue. There's some tasting notes. This is the vintage 2024 barrel aged quadruple. Will age gracefully up to 12 years. We encourage you to save one and compare future vintages. So this bad boy clocks in at a whopping 16% ABV. That's a beast right here. Got the wax seal on it. I removed part of it so that I could open this beer for you guys without too much trouble, and I am ready to do so. This bottle was, I believe it was $22, which for a barrel-aged beer, aged over a year in bourbon barrels, 16% alcohol, you know, you get what you pay for with some of these beers. All right, let's pour it up. Man, I am really excited about this one, guys. So, there's the pour. Nice dark brown appearance. Looks more black on camera, but it is dark brown. Hard to tell on this camera and in this lighting. About a half finger's worth of a khaki colored head. Oh, yeah. So the barrel is very prevalent right up front. Loads of oak, loads of dark fruit, fig, plum, raisin, date, all of the darkest of fruits. A little bit of tobacco, raisin, maybe a little bit of black cherry, some like candy sugar type notes, like bourbon candy. Like, oh, it's hard to explain. It smells phenomenal. Phenomenal. Maybe even a little bit of like maple syrup or something. It's got like a sweetness to it. I haven't even tasted it yet, but it just smells like candy, like beer candy, like in the best possible way. Does it smell like 16% alcohol? No, not really. It just smells like, oh, sweet bliss. Man, all right. It smells absolutely incredible. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Are you kidding me? Like that Belgian candy sugar that you get with so many great Belgian beers, that's there. Dark fruit galore. I mean, raisin, fig, plum, date, raisin, all of that in there. Oh, a little bit of that tobacco. Not really getting cherry on the palate on that first sip. I am getting it a little bit still on the nose. Let's take another sip. sorry if there's background noise. My dog is on the floor aggressively chewing a bone. I think we're having equal amounts of fun right now. Him with his bone and me with my beer here. This is fantastic. This is just out of bounds. The 16% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. It drinks like maybe at 9-10%. There's so much complexity with this. Oh. The oak is there as well. It's got a nice woody character. Maybe a slight vanilla note as well. There's some sweetness with it. It's hard to kind of differentiate between the sweetness, but it's there. There is a line. You have a little bit of vanilla, I think. A little bit of like a Belgian candy sugar. And then the bourbon, it combined with the Belgian candy sugar aspect, it really is like if you took a Werther's Original and soaked it in bourbon or something. Like it's like bourbon candy. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm wondering, I'm just curious what the description is and see. Let's just see. Carries notes of... I swear I did not read the description before I drank this beer. I promise you. It says caramel chews, rich dark fruit, bourbon candy, and Belgian yeast esters. Holy crap. Well, I would say I nailed that on the head. And if you guys have watched my I do not read these descriptions before I drink the beer. No joke. And I just, that's how they list it on the label is exactly what so they hit the nail on the head. They are accomplishing exactly what they want to with this beer based on what I'm getting. I can't believe they said bourbon candy on the label. I've never heard of that before. I mean, I literally just kind of came up with that because that's what I was getting. You get the bourbon. It's sweet, like a Werther's Original. It said caramel chews. What did I say? Like a Werther's soaked in bourbon. I mean, wow. This is incredible. I feel like a little kid on Christmas Day right now. I need to wrap this review up. The body is high medium. It's really not heavy bodied. It is a Belgian quad, so it's not like thick and viscous like you get with a stout. It is pretty easy drinking for a 16% beer. It's super smooth. It's sweet, but it's not cloying. It's well balanced. You get some nice bready malt notes in the middle of the sip as well. The bourbon notes are exquisite. I think it just complements the dark fruit and the caramel and the bourbon. It all comes together so nicely. Very complementary flavors with the quad and then the barrel aging. This is a style that was made to be barrel aged. I mean, and Treehouse just proves it with this beer. This is fantastic. Carbonation, I think I already mentioned it's on the medium side. I'm actually getting some burps here, some belches coming up from this beer. So it is kind of like a solid medium carbonation with this, which is impressive for a 16% beer. One more sip. Oh man, it's sweet in a lot of ways, like a barrel-aged barley wine is. But you do get that Belgian quality, so you know that there's something going on with this. If you blindfolded me and gave me this beer and told me to drink it and guess what it is, I would say it kind of tastes like a barley wine, but it's got some Belgian qualities to it, and it tastes barrel aged. And then it's obviously that's what you get when you barrel age a quadruple ale to the extent that Treehouse has with a year in bourbon barrels. You get world-class results. 100. It's 100. It's one of the best. It's probably the best beer that I've had this year. I've had some great Bourbon County stuff. I've had some amazing beers in 2024, and we're getting towards the end of the year, and I bought a couple bottles of this. I knew it was going to be good, and yeah, this is a perfect beer. This is 100 out of 100. I've been going on for 10 minutes now, so I don't know how many of you have followed me to the end of this review, but if you have, God bless you. I tend to ramble when I get beers of this magnitude, of this quality, because I'm kind of at a loss. I feel like the description that I'm giving for this beer, it doesn't do the beer justice. This beer is so unbelievably good. Best beer of the year. Best beer of the year. 100 out of 100. I don't give hundreds that much anymore, but I have to. I absolutely have to give this a 100. It is a perfect beer. It does everything right. It is a life-changing beer experience. I will remember this beer for many, many years to come. So, the Normand barrel-aged quadruple ale, 16% alcohol from Treehouse Brewing Company. A must-buy, a must-try if you like barrel-aged beers, if you like quadruple ales. Outstanding. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Please try this beer and let me know what you think in the comments below. I can't see giving this anything less than like a 98 out of 100. I mean, it's that good. I know everybody's rating system is different, but this is world class all the way. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.